Welcome to the show. I'm Brad D'Agnillo, and I'm here as always with my partner, S-Corp Steve Korte.
Hi Brad, and welcome everyone. It's March once again, and you know what that means.
College basketball.
Pothole season.
Of course. We are excited about the NCAA basketball tournament, but civil engineers like us and facility managers like you are also eager to see how their pavement has made it through the winter freeze-thaw cycle.
Yes, sir. It's time for potholes to start popping. So everyone knows that when water freezes, it expands. So what happens when water gets into cracks in pavement overnight and freezes? Well, it expands and pop. The cracks get a little wider. The next night, water gets into it again, freezes, expands, pops a little bit wider. Before you know it, you got a bunch of potholes, Brad.
And coming up over the next few weeks, we'll be following all of the March Pothole Madness action and checking in on our Pavement Maintenance Tournament. We're going to be seeing some exciting matchups along the way.
That's right, Brad. Let's take a look at the bracket with 16 teams seeded and ready to battle it out. I can't wait to see how they perform. So who's your favorite this year, Brad?
Well, Steve, there's so many good pavements that have made it into the tournament this year. There's a lot of buzz about the team, the pavement out of Aqua City. They're the number 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. Definitely a Final Four contender in my book, but I am seeing some signs of water infiltrating deep into their bench.
That's right. Aqua City appears to be in top form, but there could be some underlying issues that cause them to crack up down the road.
Yeah, not every pavement looks so good though, Steve. Sliding into our number 8 seed in the Western Conference is a team from Tailgate U.
Whoa, Nelly, this here is Gator country.
Why do you say that, Steve?
Well, Brad, this type of failure, widespread failure, is known as alligator cracking. So if you look at it, it kind of resembles the back of an alligator.
How do they even make it into the tournament? They're no matchup for a school bus, let alone the Steamrollers, a dynasty pavement who puts in the work year after year to stay strong.
Yeah, that one's going to be a walk in the parking lot for the Steamrollers, but not every matchup will be so lopsided, Brad. We're in for a heck of a show this tournament.
We sure are, so stay tuned to stick with us as we bring you all of the March Madness action starting next week, March 18th, for a look at the results from the week 1 of the tournament, and then join us each week after that as we check in on a tournament as teams battle it out to see who is the best pavement and awarded the tournament champions.
So next week we'll review the highs and the lows of the first round matchups and give you some insights on how these pavements should perform over time. Sure, most of these pavements teams are built on a strong foundation, but that's not always enough for long-term success.
That's right, Steve. I expect we'll see some great things for those pavements who have stayed diligent and worked hard on their game plan. They're not always the prettiest or flashiest, but they get the job done and continue to come out on top time and time again.
So until next week, keep your cracks sealed and your potholes filled. I'm Steve Korte.
And I'm Brad D'Agnillo, signing off.